The question that changed everything. Success leaves clues. Look at any person who's transformed their life. Warren Buffett, Oprah Winfrey, Sarah Blakely, and you'll find one common thread. They changed how they saw themselves before the world changed how it saw them. But here's what puzzles most people. If mindset is everything, why do millions stay stuck? Why do dreams die before they're even born? The answer lies in a single encounter that happened on Platform 7. Picture a crowded train terminal, thousands rushing by, each absorbed in their own world. And there, almost invisible against the chaos, sat a man with an outstretched palm. Day after day, year after year, the same routine. Extended hand, downcast eyes, scattered coins, until that Tuesday morning, a stranger in a tailored suit appeared on the platform. The man saw opportunity, expensive watch, leather briefcase, the unmistakable air of wealth. He approached with practiced desperation. But what happened next shattered everything he thought he knew about survival. The stranger didn't reach for his wallet. Instead, he asked a question that would echo through the years. When was the last time you gave something away? Silence. The man stammered. I have nothing. I'm just what? The stranger interrupted gently. Just someone who only takes. I built my company on one principle. Value exchange. You want something from me, but what are you offering in return? The words landed like stones in still water, rippling outward. I deal in trades, not handouts. Show me what you can give, and I'll show you what I can offer. Then he was gone, boarding his train, disappearing into his next meeting. But those words, they stayed. The night of reckoning. That evening, the man couldn't sleep. What can I possibly offer? I own nothing. I am nothing. But the stranger's voice kept returning. Show me what you can give. 2 sleepless nights passed. He didn't beg. He just ... thought. On the 3rd morning, sunlight hit something he'd never truly noticed: wildflowers growing stubbornly through cracks in the concrete, bright yellow petals defying the grayness around them. And suddenly, the fog lifted. I may have no money, but nature gave me something beautiful. What if that's enough? He gathered a handful of blooms, their fragrance filling his palms. When the first commuter dropped a coin, he offered something back: a single flower. The woman's face transformed. Surprise, delight, a genuine smile. How lovely. Thank you. 1 flower, 1 transaction, 1 moment of mutual value. Then another and another. By noon, something miraculous happened. People were seeking him out, not to give charity, to make an exchange. But when his flowers ran out, the flow of coins slowed to a trickle. The pattern became crystal clear. People don't want to take or give. They want to trade. Weeks passed, then months. One autumn morning, the stranger returned to Platform 7. The man spotted him immediately and rushed over, not with empty hands this time, but with a bouquet of carefully arranged flowers. Sir, I remember you. Today, I have something to offer. Would you like to exchange? The stranger's eyes lit up with recognition. He handed over payment and accepted the flowers. You've learned the secret, he said, a knowing smile crossing his face. You're not a beggar anymore. You never were. You're an entrepreneur. You just needed to realize it. The train pulled away, but this time, the man didn't watch it disappear. He was already planning his next move. Platform 7, same location, different story. Two professionals in business attire shook hands before boarding separate trains. Forgive me, one said, but you look familiar, ... The other grinned. We've met twice. Once when you asked me a question that changed my life. Once when I sold you flowers. Recognition dawned. Wait, I was, but not anymore. I now run a regional flower distribution company. I'm heading to Delhi to finalize a contract with 3 hotels. Stunned silence. But how? What happened? You showed me that poverty isn't about what you lack. It's about not recognizing what you already have. That day, you didn't see a beggar. You saw someone capable of exchange. So I decided to see myself that way too. The businessman extended his hand again this time. Not to a beggar, but to an equal. The world only changes when we change how we see ourselves. The entrepreneur continued. I was always a businessman. I just needed someone to ask me the right question. Your life is shaped by the identity you claim. Call yourself powerless, and you'll find endless proof of your weakness. Call yourself capable, and you'll discover resources you never knew existed. The beggar had flowers all along. He just needed to see them as valuable. What flowers are growing in the cracks of your life that you've been too focused on lack to notice?